Hey guys, Marshall Monkey here, and I'm usually not in this room, but I'm just in this one today because I am. I don't know. But yeah, this is going to be my The Flash Season 1, Episode 6 review. Oh my gosh, great episode, I'd have to say. It was really great. I definitely love the Tony Woodworth story turned bully to Barry Allen, The Flash. It's amazing. In the comic books, he's actually called Anthony Woodworth, and he actually has his powers by falling in steel, becoming Girder, which is his name obviously in the show as well, in Star Labs. So they did change the story a little bit, but I think it still fit the show. They're going to the comics. It's not exactly like the comics because that would be weird because everybody would just know what happens, and it's not exactly new. So it's kind of like a mixture between that, and it's so cool when it comes out like that because it's just amazing. So yeah, it was really awesome. It was cool. So yeah, Girder was in this episode. Say hello to Girder. We did find out that he had a past with Barry, which is really cool, and we did find out that Iris is his bread and butter. I guess I don't know. Kind of like that, but yeah, it was really cool. Another cool thing was Dr. Wells and Mr. West. That's right, guys. Detective West and Dr. Wells had spent some time together, and all that Detective West wanted to do was kind of pick, Harrison's brain, which I think is kind of okay, but um, you know, but it was really weird to just see them together because you never really see them together, and again with Eddie and Barry too, which we'll talk about in a second, but you just don't see those. So it's really cool when they take unlikely characters. It's kind of like two magnets when you take a negative and a positive and just like push them together, or not negative positive, but what are those called? Like the opposite where they can't go together, But you know what I mean? Like I don't know what it's called precisely. I'm not a science fool. I don't know nothing about this. I'm not in a Flash. I don't know nothing about science. But it's like that. Like you take two magnets that don't go together and just try to put them together. So I think, but it's the opposite on the Flash. Like I mean, it's the opposite. You can put them together because it makes such cool. It makes such a cool combination. So it's really cool. So yeah, Harrison and not Doctor, Harrison and Detective West had some awesome scenes together. Iris did talk to Barry as the Flash, off and on this episode, and they did have some, she did get the name the Flash. It wasn't like a big, cha moment, you know what I mean? Like it wasn't a big, here I am. It was more like a here is this name that you can insert here to make me sound like the Flash. So it wasn't a big thing. Also, another Easter egg is what was it named? It was the Wharf in Keystone City, and Keystone City was featured in this episode, which is a big city in the comics. It was something Wharf. It was the original Flash, or not the original, but I don't think it was one of the Flash's name in Keystone City. I don't remember what the name was, but it was in there. And then the Man of Steel Easter egg referencing towards Superman. A lot of people are asking, is Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, all those exist in this TV world? Quick thing, yes, they do exist. All of them exist, but we don't exactly. A lot of people are just wondering this. What has Clark Kent and Bruce Wayne been doing during the Flash and Arrow? They do exist, but we just haven't seen them, which is why the Easter eggs are here. If you remember, in one of the Arrow episodes this season, Felicity said Amazonian warrior, which kind of goes to Wonder Woman. Man of Steel goes to Superman. So you've just been seeing those, and the Wayne Industries one on the Flash. Obviously they do exist, but we just haven't seen them, which is one thing that really bothers me. But obviously they can't exactly do Batman and Superman right now because the movie is coming in a few years. So yeah, we can't really exactly do that yet. So again, everything's great. Reverse Flash did pay a visit to Detective West, which I thought was really weird. He's targeting Iris if he goes any closer to this investigation of the Reverse Flash and or Barry's mom's killer, which I thought was really cool. So yeah, overall, this episode was really great. Again, I would like to see, I do want to see kind of like a Batman Superman thing, but it's not possible because you can't use those guys, right? But they're bringing in other characters, which is really cool. So yeah, Firestorm has also had an Easter egg, or I think it's Heatwave. I'm pretty sure it's Firestorm, and he'll be coming the next half of the first season. So yeah, all right, guys, that's it for this review. I'll give the show a really amazing review. So seriously, watch The Flash and see you later. Bye bye.